Good day everyone. I'm going to show you how I have made this delete rows function in my add-ins that you have watched in my previous videos. For those who haven't seen that before, just a quick demo how it works. Because you see here we have some empty rows in this report and we just want to delete this um, because this is quite a large spreadsheet, or it can be quite a large spreadsheet. So in order to do this VBA way, just we click this delete rows. It's gonna ask if I have saved this file, because you probably already know that once you run a VBA, you cannot undo that. So it is important for the first time users that you create a backup of your file. So I have done that. I am doing yes. Now it asks you for the row number from where you start to search for enter blank cells or enter blank rows. In this case, I'm gonna add 4. Then it's gonna ask you about the column number, which column you are looking for. In this case, it is A, so it is 1 because it is asking for number. When I click this, you notice it's done in a second. It says complete, and you notice that there is no more um, empty spaces. uh, all are gone. Now I'll show you how it works. Before I show that, I go to another uh, sheet which is the same thing. So this is my VBA code. I'll explain you very quickly. It is very easy. First of all, uh, you have noticed that we ask for the row number and column number, so we will declare n and s as the variable. N equals insert row number and s equals column number, and then we're going to use this in this range for function. Okay, let me explain what it does. It will create it will take those values. Say for example, if we n equals 4 and s equals 1, so it will select starting point would be 4, a4, sorry, and the ending point will be from here. It will go to the last available cell in the Excel spreadsheet. Okay, because and that's why we said the second cell of this range we use rows.count.s. Okay, s is still column A, so it is 1, and then we said dot end xlUp because it has gone to the last number, and then it will go end xlUp, so it will select up to the last cell of this range. So in effect what it does is it is select from row 4 to the last row that is active, I mean that has a value. So it will select this range, and from this range it will look for these empty rows. You see these 25, 26, 27, etc., and then it will delete it. Okay, now we're gonna use a loop function for this. Then we say, because we have declared n as long, because we have created long instead of integer, because in case if you have a very large spreadsheet, because if you are using Excel enterprise, you have nearly 1 million of cells. Okay, so integer will cannot handle that, so in that case we have select is long. It's up to you what you select. Then for n equals Selection.Rows.Count, this statement will count the row number of this selected range, which will be in this case 44. You see this 44. Okay, and from there it will go to step -1, means it will go from bottom to up to row number 5. I have selected this up to row 5. You can select it up to row 1, 2, or whatever. It's up to you. And then if WorksheetFunction.CountA, because CountA will give you the number of rows which has some value. Cells ns dot enter row equals 0. That means if this cell and the enter cell has nothing inside that, you see there is nothing in here, no number. But if you notice, if I put anything in this cell, say for example 2, and if I select from here to here, okay, and you'll notice that it is not a um, empty row anymore or empty range anymore. So in order to pick that, we are using this Selection.Rows.Count to 5 step 1. If worksheet function equals 0, then this entire row will be deleted. And if, and you know, for if we use for loop and we have to close it with the next, and so that's the basic function. So you notice that I have used these two functions. It will speed up your process, okay, because it will make the Excel calculation manual and application and the screen updating will be stopped. As a result of that, it will be very fast, but at the end of the total sub procedure, I have make it again automatic and true. So these are optional option. Also, I have created some on error go to error just for the error handling. So if there is any error, it will go to error. Error means it will come here and a message box will come up, and after that it will go to n. N means the end. But if it is successful, it will not go to that error message. It will go to, after that next loop, it will go to complete, and this is the complete, and there will be a pop-up message box which will say it has been completed, and then it will go to ultimately to n and the end the sub. So this is how it works. I hope if you understand it. If you don't, or if you have any question, please go to my website, or you can write on my wall and I'll try to explain a bit more. Thanks for watching.